Greetings!
I'm Ediz.
And I'm Ben, and today we're watching the 14th Disney animated classic Peter Pan from 1953. Have you seen this one, Ediz?
I have not seen this Disney classic.
So it's your first time watching. I, of course, have seen it before because I am what? A Disney guru.
I'm actually excited to watch Peter Pan because Alice in Wonderland, more like Alice in Dollarland.
That's good. That's a good one. I loved Alice. He hated it. Let's see what we think of this one.
Distributed by RKO Radio Pictures.
This is actually the last time you'll ever see this in front of a Disney.
Really?
They started their own production company in the next movie.
RKO did?
No, Disney. So they didn't have another company distribute their pictures. Yeah.
Ooh, I like the feather as the T.
You like the logo, yes?
Creativity.
The second star to the right shines in the night for you. For you. The second star.
Did you notice anything different about the opening song compared to last few movies?
They weren't saying, Peter Pan.
So we've had Ichabod and Mr. Toad, Cinderella, Alice in Wonderland.
The second star to the right, shining so bright and gay.
No, it's not gay.
It
It sounds like it should be. What's interesting about this song, though, apart from not being the title, is this song was actually written for Alice in Wonderland.
Second star to the right.
They just changed the lyrics. When it got dropped from Alice in Wonderland, In a World of My Own got put in its place, but they liked the melody so much.
Put in its place.
Because both movies were being made at the same time, Peter Pan and Alice in Wonderland, they just moved that song over to this film and rewrote the lyrics. Instant classic alert.
All this has happened before, and it will all happen again. But this time it happened in London.
Hey yo, Tower Bridge. Ski.
Hometown.
It happened on a quiet street in Bloomsbury.
Bloomsbury.
Lost you, Peter Pan! Never! I'll teach you.
Oh, no, John. It was the left hand.
Oh, yes. Thank you, Wendy.
Let him playing it. Why is she correcting him for?
He seemed grateful for the
I
correction.
know, but like, come on.
He was like, oh, thank you. I was looking a fool there. On we go.
Wendy, the eldest, was the supreme authority on Peter Pan.
She's in the Supremes.
And all his marvelous adventures. Nana, the nursemaid.
It's a dog!
Stop acting brand new.
No, seriously, is that just abusive behaviour to dogs? Like, why are they putting it on his head?
I think Nana put it on her own head. It's got ears.
Its ears had hands.
Insolent boy, I'll slash you to ribbons. Careful, Michael, my glasses.
I'm sorry, John.
John. One of them's definitely American.
And the other one's British.
What's that about?
Sounds like adoption to me.
I'll slit your gizzard.
Oh, no, you won't. Oh, that.
How good was Cowpole?
Cowpole was the ish.
Cowpole, maybe it's got a different name in America.
They used to have so much sugar in them. Oh, what is it? It's medicine you take as a kid.
Sorry, it's medicine. It's
Like when you can't take tablets, you take Cowpole, like pain relief.
It's like paracetamol,
but
but it's like
there
sweet,
was so
sweet,
much
sweet
sugar in it, you could like crunch it with your teeth.
Specifically the raspberry one.
Nah, I like the orange one.
No, you're joking.
No,
Ben,
I've
I've got a story for you. I've told you this before. I used to always get the raspberry one. And there's one time, my terrible father, for many reasons,
shout out
wherever
you are,
shout out to bad parents, got me orange once. The one time he tried to be a dad, got me orange, and I was like, sure, I'll have the orange one. I was gagging at the sink because it was that bad. I was gonna vomit.
I used to have it in like litre jugs.
The orange one. Mm-hmm. No, Ben.
I was having to have it daily.
It was daily.
I had bad ears when I was little.
And then Jesus came and healed your ears. True story, apparently, if you believe in that stuff.
Without context.
Yeah, Jesus healed him. Jesus healed him in some ways, not some other ways.
Wrap it up.
Cowpole.
Boys, less noise, please.
Boys, less noise, please.
It's high time she had a room of her own.
George!
What? No.
This is your last night in the nursery, and that's my last word on the matter.
I love how it's pitched as this like terrible thing. I feel like most kids would be like, finally, my own room. But...
No!
Oh!
Out! Out, I say!
Out, I say.
They should do a Disney film that's completely sung through.
No more dogs for nursemaids in this house. Oh, Nana.
Not Nana and Dinah having the same exit.
I like the sound effects
Coming down the stairs.
coming down the stairs.
Oh, Nana. Oh, yes.
Safe? Of course they'd be safe. Why not?
Well, Wendy said something about a shadow.
Who shadow?
Peter Pan.
Goodness gracious, whatever shall we do?
But George...
Sound the alarm.
Really,
Call Scotland Yard.
Oh, not only was he rude to her, he then mocked her in the middle of the street.
He's savage.
Grounds for divorce.
This matter is adjourned.
He's playing quite a like evil character at the moment. And I'm just thinking, is it because he's going to become Hook? And then my next question is, in this movie, is the animation going to look like this guy?
You've seen a picture of Captain Hook before.
Oh, I have. I think it does look a bit like this guy.
I'm not sure if they're based on each other physically. However, it does carry on the tradition from the theatre of having Mr. Darling and James Hook played by the same actor. Which is
Oh,
kinda cool.
right, voice-wise.
Yeah.
How can we expect the children to...
Is that the Shadow? No, that's Peter, isn't it?
That's Peter. And who else is it?
Tinky Winky.
Tinky Winky. I always think that shot is the most sinister shot of Peter Pan ever.
It is.
It's the first time you see his face.
The lights. Yeah, if it was different music, like... Dun,
Yeah, that's creepy to me.
Over there, Tink. Is it there? Shadow. Oh, shadow.
That orchestration was sick.
Sounded like
Like her
Harry
wings.
Potter. Okay, Tink, fooling yourself.
She ain't feeling all of it though.
What doesn't she like? She thinks she's got wide hips.
Those beauty standards were hitting hard.
She's got wide hips.
They don't like the big back, backy, back, Becky.
She's born in the wrong era.
Yeah, if she was born today. Lovely jubbly.
What?
Do you know what's great is when you're a child, your imagination is so cool that watching this, I never was like, oh my god, his shadow. Like his shadow's not attached to him. That's crazy. I was like, oh yeah, his shadow. Yeah, he needs to get his shadow back. Great. Oh, his shadow's fighting back a little bit. Ooh. Do you know what I mean? Because my imagination just like went there.
Peter, I knew you'd come back. You know, you look exactly the way I thought you would. Oh,
I've got a question for you, Ediz. What colour does Peter Pan wear?
Green.
Well, did you know that before the Disney version of Peter Pan actually wore brown?
Crazy.
What kind of cuckoo world would that be where Peter Pan wears brown?
although, come to think of it, I've never thought about it before.
Her hips.
Those hips don't lie, baby.
Put it away for him and...
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Those hips don't lie, baby. Hips don't lie, baby. Hips don't lie, baby.
I'm on tonight, you know my hips don't lie, and I'm starting to feel it's right. Oh, he's sure to come back. And you did, didn't you, Peter? And not miss it sooner or later. Don't you agree?
She's getting mad.
Rage.
Girls talk too much.
Yes, girls talk to...
Well, get on with it, girl.
my name is Wendy Mora Angela Darling.
Wendy's enough.
This would not fly today.
Wendy's enough. Girls talk too much.
He's not wrong, is he?
You're also not saying he's right,
I'm not saying he's right.
but
My stories? But they're all about you.
I tell him to the Lost Boys.
do you know why this is called?
A pan flute. No, it's not. Not because of Peter Pan.
No, not because of Peter Pan, but because of Pan, the Greek god, who was the Greek god of like nature, and the Greek god Pan is often seen playing these little pipes, which is why the pipes are called pan pipes. When J.M. Barrie wrote Peter Pan, his son was called Peter, so he named him after him, and he named him after this mischievous Greek god called Pan.
Can your mum play the pan flute?
Whenever you talk about my mum, the way you say your mum is so aggressive.
Mum's a music teacher. Shout out Margaret.
I'm so glad you came back tonight. I have to grow up tomorrow.
Grow up?
Tonight's my last night in the nursery.
I've got an issue. How is his shadow on the wall and then he flips and it's on the same wall? That's not how light works.
So it's on that wall.
Yeah. Then it flips.
Grow up.
Tonight's
Oh, it'll be the same.
Oh, wait, that was the problem.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Oh, Ediz, you really thought you was cooking then?
Delete that.
Nah, that's going in.
No.
I think I'll give you a kiss.
What's a kiss?
I'll show you.
What's interesting is that Tinkerbell knows what a kiss is.
But Peter doesn't.
Peter doesn't. What's Tink's backstory?
Can you remember your first kiss?
I used to be really bad at Kiss Chase.
In case people don't know, how do you play Kiss Chase?
People know how to play Kiss Chase.
People might not know. You didn't even know how shadows worked 2 seconds ago.
Kiss Chase is when you run around the playground and then the other team have to try and catch the other team, and then when they catch the other team, they have to then kiss them.
And you say you're terrible at it.
No, I mean, I'm actually really good at it, but people would like catch me and then they'd be like, I don't want to kiss you, so then they just run.
Oh.
No, they want to kiss me. Who doesn't want to kiss me? No, I'm joking.
No, but when you said you're terrible at it, what do you mean?
I meant jokingly because I was always getting kissed. Because once you get caught is when you get kissed.
So you would get caught on purpose?
I mean, I wouldn't, because I take things seriously.
This story is just flip-flopping everywhere, bro. I never got kissed playing Kiss Chase because I would run.
Because
I didn't want to get kissed.
I liked kisses.
No. It's nasty.
Do you remember your first kiss?
Yes, I do remember
Were
my
you
first
25?
kiss. No, I was actually like maybe 17.
Oh, it's my drama class.
It was in drama class. You saw
Your
my
first-
very first kiss.
Wait, your first ever kiss?
It was in a drama class. We had to do a kissing scene. We were only teenagers. To be fair, I got
Who
a
did I
really
kiss?
pretty girl.
You got... Oh, so jealous.
And all I remember about
I was
it...
so jealous.
All I remember about it is that when I kissed her, she put lots of lip gloss on because I remember kind of just like slipping off her lips.
Did you enjoy it?
I would describe it as both slippery and sloppery.
Slimy, yet satisfying.
But also, why is the teacher getting us to do kissing scenes at like 15?
That would not fly today.
15?
Imagine what's going through my brain. My lips have never touched the lips of another girl. Now I have to do
Ever.
it in front of my whole class. But when you had to kiss someone in that same class, was that your first kiss?
Nah.
You're so cool, bro. Teach me your ways.
Watch me now. Here I go.
He can fly! He can fly!
He flew.
Now you try.
How many pirouettes did Peter Pan just do?
Mad.
I love to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6! Yes!
All it takes is faith and trust. Just a little bit of pixie dust.
That is an iconic shot of Wendy. I feel like that
is.
shot of her going like this is used on all like the previews of Disney magic.
Let's all try it just once more.
We're rising off the floor! We can fly!
You can fly.
We can fly!
Do you know what films are missing these days? Colour. Literally just the colours on screen, like in the nursery. Like I feel like all the Disney live actions are so dark and gloomy. Where's the colours?
Come on, everybody. Here we go.
Here we go, some more iconic moments.
You can fly, you can fly, you can fly. Take the path that moonbeams make. If the moon is still awake.
Tell me what these lyrics are.
Take the path that moonbeams make.
Think of Batman movies make. That's what I just heard.
This is what I always thought it was. And I've always just thought, oh, maybe Batman was around back in those days. I'd not really thought about it.
Take the path that moonbeams make.
Think of Batman movies wakes. Is what I'm hearing.
I've heard people also think it was, think of Batman pooping snakes. Which, when you have that in your mind, you can't unhear.
Take the path that moonbeams make. If the moon is still awake.
Do you want it?
Yeah.
Take the path that moonbeams make, if that moon is still awake. Literally, only found that out today.
Wow.
Blew my tiny little mind.
Batman.
Think of Batman pooping snakes.
You can fly, you can fly, you can fly. All your happy dreams come.
Take a dog with him.
Yeah, baby! But first.
Come on, Nana.
So Nana could have gone.
And you know what? In an early version of the movie, there's actually storyboards of Nana in Neverland.
That's a shame.
Yeah, it would have been cute. I don't actually know why that they changed it, but bye-bye, Nana.
There's no better time to start.
Cool shots.
Oh, some iconic shots in this piece. Piece? Look out, Shrek, he got a piece.
You say that every time.
Look out, Shrek, he got a piece.
Come on, Benny. Big Ben.
Do you actually know what is Big Ben?
The clock.
Big Ben is the name of the bell.
Yeah.
And the clock is just the clock.
Yeah, I think
that's
I have
around
heard that.
Big Ben.
What's that? Is that St. Paul's Cathedral? That's wild.
Come on, London landmarks. That's the Shard.
When there's a smile in your heart, there's no better.
Watch Wendy's face. She ain't got one.
She ain't got a face. What happened to her face?
I think they just
That's
forgot to animate
bad.
that.
That's so bad.
I've always thought this about this shot.
That's so bad. It's so iconic.
She's just in the background. Very iconic shot as well.
You can fly, you can fly, you can fly, you can fly.
Big tune.
The biggest of tunes. Our first trip to Neverland.
I never realised about Neverland, like the name of it. You know what I'm going to say?
Because when you fly,
Yeah, you never land.
you never land.
The Buccaneer is the life of a pirate for me. Oh, the life of a pirate for me.
Blast that Peter Pan.
2 cigars.
That's how evil he is.
Those redskins know this island better than I do my own ship.
The way he just lunged into that chair. Did you appreciate that? We're ignoring
I was
his
too busy
terminology.
on the Redskins.
You'll find and defend you the life of a pirate is short.
As soon as I saw his Adam's apple, I thought that's gonna go wiggly waggly any second.
He's about to shoot him. Did he shoot him dead?
Has he already got the biggest body count of any villain ever? As in so
Wow.
far in our order we're watching them. No other Disney villains have just straight up unalived someone, have they?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it's setting the tone. This is our introduction to one of the most iconic Disney villains ever, right?
That's a great image.
Lovely jubbly. Uh-oh.
That's cool animation. How are they doing that?
They're drawing it. What do
Yeah,
you
it's
mean?
cool. That looks so good.
I feel like it's one of those ones you could pause it on a certain frame and it will look wild.
That's what she said. And you know what? What was that? Okay, James.
Looks like the same crocodile from Prince and the Frog.
Wow. So you're trying to say that all crocodiles look the same, yeah? That's crocodilist.
What you need is a shave. Bring over the sea. Give me a career as a captain, you know I can.
To lay an egg.
Now why don't we put to sea, see?
Is that meant to be his chin?
Yeah, I was going to say, what's really dumb? He put a towel on and then didn't take the towel off. It's funny though.
Oh dear, I never shaved him this close before.
Never what? Shame this close.
Now don't worry, Captain. It must be somewhere about.
What's he looking for? Looking for his head.
Get up, you idiot!
I see.
Range 42.
Range 42.
Range, what do you do? Do you recognise the voice of Smee?
Good morning, shipmate.
I thought it when I first heard him. I thought I recognised it.
We heard it literally in the last movie, Alice in Wonderland.
Oh, the little rabbit.
No. I'm overdue. I'm really in a stew. But now when he's about, he warns you. I'm late.
It sounds very similar, right?
Yeah, very similar.
So this is Bill Thompson. He is a very famous voice actor. He's also the Dodo in Alice in Wonderland, but he's most famous for voicing the character Droopy.
Where is he from?
MGM cartoons. He's like, I'm Droopy.
You know what? I'm happy.
Look out! Quick, Tink. Take Wendy and the boys to the island.
He's chilling.
It's all a game to Peter.
Tinkerbell! Please!
She wants her to get lost. She's gone rapid.
That little section was cool.
She's underwater.
But the water like starts there.
That makes no sense.
It makes no sense, and I freaking love it. Lost boys.
Is one of them a rabbit?
It's like they've all got animal onesies on. Well, in my mind, it's always like fun, cute animal pajamas, but actually, in the context of where they are, have they just skinned raccoons and rabbits and little bears and little bunnies? And are they wearing their skin as clothes? Is that what's happening?
What's the orders, Tink?
Wendy bird!
Wendy bird?
She's trying to get Wendy taken down.
The pen's orders are... What?
Shoot it down!
Yes.
She's loving it. Look at her.
Mental.
You saved my life.
You actually just brought them closer together, Tink.
She's so hot. She burnt through the leaf.
You think Tinkerbell's hot, yeah?
Don't you know you might have killed her? Tinkerbell, I hereby banish you forever.
This is probably a good point to say this. Tinkerbell is an incredibly popular character. Like, top 10 Disney characters of all time. I've never fully understood why based on the movie.
She's a bit savage.
Very savage.
She's
like,
also jealous.
She's mean.
Maybe a murderer.
Attempted, at least. Tinkerbell was obviously used for like the Disneyland shows and on TV. It's a very easy character to have fly in on a TV show and transition to a next thing. And I think maybe people just saw Tinkerbell so much that the idea of Tinkerbell became her favorite. There's maybe something to be said with his very cool design, and also like, if you think about the women characters we've had up to this point, they've either been big villains or they've just been Snow White, Cinderella kind of thing. So she's definitely given a more maybe relatable female character.
What's relatable about Tinkerbell with women?
That it's not just a two-dimensional character, I guess. It's not just I'm evil or I'm very good. She's got emotions going on and she's maybe driven by those emotions.
She's big-hipped.
Is that relatable as well?
She's also not big-hipped. That's what's mental.
Let me know in the comments. Are you a Tinkerbell fan? What is it that you love about her?
All right, men. Go out and capture a few Indians. John, you be the leader.
I shall try to be worthy of my post.
We're following the lead.
That's the one.
Following the leader, the leader, the leader, wherever he may go.
Wow, a hippo.
We're out to fight the engines, the engines, the engines.
Fight the engines?
Yeah, I always used to think it was fight the engines, like fire engines.
Fight the Indians?
The engines, yeah. The Indians, but engines. Is that how you like shorten it?
Says who?
The world in the 1950s.
Engines.
Yeah.
Indians! Blackfoot tribe. Quite savage, you know.
Savages, savages.
Dirty little devils.
Savages, savages, dirty shrieking devils. Now we sound the drums of war.
First, we must plan our strategy.
What strategy?
A plan of attack.
Come on, Tomahawk.
They nearly took off his head. Is this about to get really offensive?
Indians! Let me in!
That just reminded me when I was at school. And I'd sometimes
I know what you're going to say.
step up to the circle of chats and I just wouldn't be let in the circle.
People who went to school with Ediz, why are you not letting him into your circle? That's mean.
You know when like everyone's chatting about stuff and you're like stood on the outside of the circle and like no one's just acknowledging you as a human being to like open up the circle? Isn't that sad?
Do you know what's really sad is I've heard this story so many times, but it just shows how much of an effect that must have had on you.
No, because it has. That's why I'm so aware of it now. Like if we're out in a club or at a bar and people aren't let into the circle, I'm like,
let people in.
I'm just on the side like, hi guys, yoo-hoo, I'm following the leader.
The Indian is cunning, but not intelligent. Therefore, we simply surround them.
Where's their faces? That's their heads. What's going on, bro?
At the beginning of this movie, there is a warning for a reason.
Damn.
If you think this is bad, I think when we get to the song, it's going to get even worse.
Jeepers.
Brace yourselves.
Sometime you win, sometime we win.
You mean this is only a game? Sure.
If Tiger Lily not back by sunset, burn 'em at stake.
Raw, that voice sounds familiar.
Ooh, I don't know that voice. No. It's so deep, I'd imagine it's someone like Phil Ravenscroft.
Wrong, 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 wrong.
Wrong, 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 wrong. You're wrong.
Okay, Candy Candido. I don't know this person, but they were the voice of Fidget in The Great Mouse Detective, the Horned King in The Black Cauldron,
They've got an iconic voice. Sounds quite low.
Captain of the Guard in Robin Hood, one of Maleficent's goons in Sleeping Beauty. He also voiced, as well as all these Disney characters, do you remember in The Wizard of Oz, there's this tree that is like, don't pick my apples.
Oh yeah, I do, kind of.
It's like really creepy and a little bit scary.
Yeah,
It's the voice of that as well.
Ouch! What do you think you're doing? How would you like to have someone come along and pick something off of you?
Just imagine real live mermaids.
Are they not evil in this one? Oh. They're going to try drown her later.
Hello, Peter.
Very attractive.
Why do some of the mermaids have starfish on their hubba hubbas? Some of them have clams and some of them have just got hair.
Did you miss me?
I missed you.
Pirates.
Oh, she.
Oh, that's Wendy.
No, please. Too good for us, eh?
Pulled her hair. What is this? Bad Girls Club Mermaid Edition?
Bad girl. Got the haters can't get enough. Welcome to the Bad Girls Club. Bad girls.
What's she going to do?
Dare to come near me again.
Wendy, they were just having a little fun.
That's all. We were only trying to drown
She's
her.
ridiculous. That ginger one is my kind of gal.
What do you think of the depiction of women in this movie so far, Ediz?
Oh right, they're all just catty and like jealous, and like they're all fighting for Peter Pan's attention. They're swooning over Peter Pan. They're not like woman power.
Then not another woman comes in.
Yeah.
But Wendy also, I kind of like that she's sticking up for herself though.
She was ready to just like.
She's picking up that shell, ready to pop someone.
Yeah, bop to the top.
Up to the top.
Looks like they're heading for Skull Rock. Let's see what they're up to.
Do you recognise that Skull Rock from anywhere? Disneyland Paris in Adventureland? Right by the water, there's a little Jolly Roger and there's a big skull rock like that you can walk through. Which just kind of shows the level of appreciation the parks have for Peter Pan. They've got that whole little section in Disneyland Paris. I don't know if there's a similar Skull Rock section in any of the other parks, but also in the majority of the parks, there's one of the most popular attractions, Peter Pan's Flight, which always has crazy queues.
Which is,
for a ride that I would say
is a solid 4 out of 10.
It's very, very average. I know it's got its mega fans out there. Let us know in the comments if you love Peter Pan's Flight. But the size of the queues, I think I was just expecting more. I think it's just overhyped. It's not a bad ride.
Maybe not 4, that's quite low. Maybe like a 5.5.
Yeah.
But also it's like, I was just thinking, this Peter Pan is like probably the most epic film so far, right?
I am really enjoying it so far.
Yeah, it's actual like story
there's
and plot.
There's story, there's characters who want things, there's motivations.
There's no fluff.
There's relationships happening. Yeah, I'm enjoying it so far.
Yeah, it's good.
For the last time, take the princess.
That's a great shot. Ooh, I loved that.
Peter!
Why, it's Peter Pan.
What do you take?
The map.
Try your luck, Mr. Smee.
Oh, a gun.
Right here, Mr. Smee.
Captain?
This reminded me of this scene in Peter Pan and Wendy, the live action one. What did he say? Tally ho!
So bad.
Really bad movie. Watch our reaction. Our reaction is fun, but the movie...
The movie is probably one of the worst we've watched on the channel.
What a pity, Mr. Smee. I'm afraid we've lost the dear captain.
Captain!
I got you this time, Pan.
That was great. That was a good little section, that.
Yeah.
It's cool seeing him like fly and stuff properly.
Yeah, and all the different ways they're getting him flying, like going like sideways in like a star, or like he ran down a cliff at one point.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, it's really inventive.
He's very bendy. He does yoga, maybe some Pilates.
In fact, the animator for Peter Pan, his name was Milt Carl, and he said Milt.
Nice.
He said that one of the hardest things about animating Peter Pan was getting him to sort of levitate, but still making him look like there was some weight to him. That he's not just like, it's not just a mistake that he's in the air. And I think he's done it really, really well.
I think he has as well, Ben.
Yeah, you know, this great animator of all time.
Do you hear something?
That head. Damn, he goes straight in his mouth. That's great.
Okay, one of the facts I've written down is that in this scene, there's a goofy holler. Am I deaf? I didn't see it. I didn't hear it.
Am I deaf? I didn't see it.
I'm stupid as well, clearly. Crazy.
That was great. I'm gonna go as far as to say it's one of the top like animation sequences so far. Just like the animation, the humor, like the storytelling, it's so good.
I need to keep a list of the ones that you say are some of the best. We should get a little like ranking going on when it gets added to your list.
That was great.
Trying to think what other ones you've already said.
Caballeros, I said.
Definitely that one. I'm gonna start making a list. I'm gonna start adding it to it.
The poor captain has a splitting headache. We mustn't annoy him. Well, Captain, it's nice to see you smiling again.
Just smacked in the face with a hammer.
This is the song that's offensive.
Good. This should be most enlightening.
Why does he ask you? We translate for you. Then God love means that.
It's a bit of a vibe, I'm not gonna lie. It's a vibe. I like it.
What happens if we actually like this song?
We're not allowed to like it.
I don't know. If the world at large says this is a racist song and we're like, it's a bop,
It's
what
a bop.
happened? What happened?
Is it a racist song?
It's not over yet, let's find out.
Do you know what they're saying? Fala Malaganda, Fala Malaganda, Fala Malaganda. Magalana Fulanda, Magalana Fulanda, Magalana Fulanda.
The tastiest of Turkish dishes. Thank you very much, Magalona Fulunda.
Oh, get him fired!
When first great married squaw gave out with heaping love when he saw his mother-in-law.
What's cool is you rarely hear like people like have actual like bass voices.
Right, that's our bass. Saw his mother-in-law.
What made the red man red?
That was a great little solo. I reckon I could recreate that.
Is that what we're recreating in this movie?
Are we gonna get cancelled on YouTube? Magalana Fulanda, Magalana Fulanda.
Go back a million years to the very first Indian prince. He kissed some maid and started to blush, and we've all been blushing since.
The concept of this song is what makes the red man red, and that is problematic because the real question is, do we know ourselves why it's problematic?
I actually don't know. What makes the red man red?
So they're literally asking like, how did your skin color get like that? It's kind of playing on the fact that the default skin color is pasty pale, is white. So it's like, oh, we're the default and you are red, so something must have happened to you to get your skin like that. Do you know what I mean? Which is just a problematic concept. The other thing, listen to these lyrics about what made the red man
red. About jealousy or something.
To the very first Indian prince, he kissed some maid and started to blush, and we've all been blushing since.
He kissed a maid and made her blush, and we've all been blushing since.
So they say that's how they got their red skin.
That's cute.
Right. I kind of think it's cute as well.
I think it's cute.
People could argue that it's kind of sexualizing the Native Americans as the way they got red is because they were kissing each other and now they're blushing and they're constantly blushing because they've been kissing each other.
But he said it once. It was a one-time thing. He says what happened a million years ago, a prince kissed a maid and then they've been red since. Like I'm okay with that. I'm fine with that.
I feel like it's kind of obvious that that's a fun little story. They're not saying factually.
Like it's silly. Obviously that's not why they've got red skin.
So I am not in any position to say if this is problematic or not, or if people should be offended or not. Please let me know in the comments, especially if you are of Native American descent. I would actually love. I'm sorry, Ediz. I'm talking. I would actually love to hear. How do you interpret this?
Yeah.
How offended are you? Should we all just be offended because we've been told to be offended? I can see both sides for this.
There'll be Native people that are mad about it, and people that aren't mad about it. It's just like, how do you feel about it?
Yeah, and all opinions are valid. Are all opinions valid though?
Not all opinions.
Yeah, let's find out if your opinions are valid. Let us know in the comments.
Right from the The real true story of the red man.
It's like showing a breakdance.
Okay, that's the end of potentially one of the most problematic sections in all of Disney movies, in all honesty.
Really?
People have asked that gets taken out. I think when it was shown on TV in the past, they've just not had that section included. There's definitely some fun elements to it. The song kind of slaps, the beat of the song. I understand that the concept of the musical number is a little bit problematic.
Liked it. I thought it was all really good.
But as in, like, other questions could be asked with fun answers, you know what I mean, rather than...
Yeah, I liked it. Magalana Fulunda.
You don't think we should be deleting that scene from the movie?
I don't think there's anything lyrically that was like, ooh.
And if we've missed it,
yeah,
then please let us know in the comments. Genuinely interested to see people's point of view on this. Because I've seen people be angry about this and the depiction of Native American people.
Like, if you think, like...
Also, visually, the way they're depicted is not cool.
But, yeah, sure. But I feel like it could be way, way, way worse. I was thinking about the roustabouts people. They didn't even have a face, bro.
Yeah, I don't know how much that was like rudeness and how much that was like
and
the animation budget at the time.
I liked it, okay? Sue me. Oh, Tink, you're about to get... He can play the organ.
What can't he do?
Is it an organ? Or is it a honky-tonk piano?
What did you call me?
I bear him no ill will.
Do you remember the scene in Shrek 2? Why am I always talking about Shrek? You know that scene in Shrek 2 where they go to like the villain's pub? Captain Hook is on the piano, do you remember? And he's like, I like this dum 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 dum. Every little drop of boys. Do you think that's referencing this? I never knew that.
I like my town.
Every little drop of boys.
It's like a guitar. Fun fact, do you know what kind of instrument a piano is?
Percussion. Dun, strings. Dun, wind. It's like how I still words made it get into Disney. Now you see.
Interesting though, isn't it? Percussion.
Yeah. Explain to the people why.
Because it's something hitting string.
If you have questions about piano classification, please comment below or contact us at hulbertpiano.com. Thanks for watching.
But Captain, we don't know where Peter Pan lives.
You could show us the way? I mustn't harm Peter. Captain Hook gives his word.
Okay, two things. I'm enjoying Tinkerbell's like feistiness during this. She's literally speaking up to the main villain. So I'm seeing why people might like Tinkerbell in this moment. The other thing is this little bit of animation where just for no reason he had to move the feather out of his face to keep talking. It's those little details that really make the character come alive.
Come alive. Come alive.
Hangman's tree. Thank you, my dear. You've been most helpful.
Did she not know he's a villain? The guy's got a hook for a hand.
But yet perfect pearly white teeth.
Yeah, that's not accurate.
For a pirate, he's got very good gnashes.
Yeah.
It's a bit dark that he lives by a hangman's tree.
A hangman's tree? What does that mean?
Well, I don't know if it's related to this, but in the original story, Peter Pan rescued lost boys. Or did he steal lost boys? And then, they never grow up. Or do they? And when they do grow up...
He hangs them. That's savage.
Yeah, I think they chose not to include this in the Disney version. I mean, there's a whole case to be made for Peter Pan actually being a bigger villain than Captain Hook, but this is not the time or the place.
Big Chief Flying Eagle greets his braves.
How?
Just when we thought the inappropriate behavior had finished.
Ugh. Oh, Wendy, is that all you have to say? Everyone else thinks I'm wonderful.
Honestly, it's kind of no wonder that Peter Pan's a little bit arrogant, maybe. Every woman is just like tripping over him.
Yeah, fair play. The guy can fly.
I mean, yeah, if that doesn't get the ladies, what will?
I'd be pretty arrogant if I can fly.
A real mother is the most wonderful person in the world.
Your mother and mine.
Got a little song.
Oh.
Whether you're right,
whether you're wrong.
Oh, you know this one?
No, I don't.
I'll be honest. I have no recollection of this song at all.
Never heard the song?
And I feel like I know every Disney song.
What makes mother
to say though, someone's been taking
Vocal lessons.
You know who the voice actress of Wendy is?
Is it from Alice?
It's Catherine Beaumont.
Same woman.
The same girl.
So she's booking jobs one after the other. And now she's got vocal lessons.
Yeah, she sounded better than she did in Alice.
Oh, yeah, she does sound better. I think this is a really good movie.
I'm pleased.
Because I think they're playing with emotions. Like the fact that he's about to attack.
The contrast. Having the lullaby while Hook is about to attack.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
nice.
Plays on the emotions, isn't it?
The song itself seems a little boring and unmemorable.
Clearly, you literally...
Yeah, it's literally unmemorable. I didn't remember it existed. Oh, that's cute. It's me, I had no nipples.
All right, men, take them away.
That was easy.
Plot twist.
To take care of Master Peter Pan.
What's he got? Some C4? C4?
What's that?
That's C4.
That's C4?
That's C4.
C4?
That's C4?
That's C4.
C4?
I have given me word not to lay a finger on Peter Pan.
Oh, he's man of his word.
Man of his word. Honestly, got a rating for that. It is a good little story, isn't it? With Tinkerbell's captured, people are getting double-crossed and everything. And it shows the story just stood the test of time. In fact, it's been a story that Walt Disney has always felt very close to. When he was a child, he went to see a production of Peter Pan. And then in his school in America, they did a production of it as well. Wow. And he played the part of Peter Pan. And you can definitely tell that it was on his mind to do this story because the second animated feature, he wanted it to be Peter Pan, but it turned out to be Pinocchio. And in the opening shot of Pinocchio, next to Jiminy Cricket, you can see 2 books. And those books are Peter Pan and Alice in Wonderland. So he wanted to do those 2 from the beginning.
Wow.
Isn't that good?
Well, he did it. We're watching it.
Yo-ho, 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 so try the life of a thief. There isn't a boy who won't enjoy a working for Captain Hook.
Honestly, the pirates seem like great guys, no?
Yeah.
A special offer for today. I'll tell you what I'll do.
Come on, Hooky.
Those who sign without delay will get a free tattoo.
Ben, you see those tattoos?
Yeah.
Well, if you could get a tattoo, what would you get?
If I had to?
Yeah. It has to be a Disney character.
My go-to one is to get a Diplodocus here with its neck coming up here, and then I could make it eat things like nom 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 nom, make it eat trees.
No,
nom,
I said
nom,
a Disney
nom, nom,
tattoo.
nom. And then when I get really buff, because I'll get buff one day, magically, the dinosaur will just get really big. It's good, right?
What about a Disney tattoo?
Maybe the magic feather from Dumbo to remind me that the things that held you down are going to be the things that take you up, up, up.
The very things that held you down are going to carry you up and up and up.
What tattoo would you get?
I wouldn't get one.
Okay, I did terrible at playing these games.
Why, it's like money in the bank. Come on.
See, that's what I'll be doing, my dinosaur.
The choice is up to you.
The choice is up to you.
You get a free tattoo. Should we rank the songs?
Should we do that on Ko-fi?
Yeah, maybe.
When we do our little review on Ko-fi?
Yeah, because I've got some feelings.
Join us on Ko-fi, which is our little like members only place if you want to see our
nice segue.
Our review for Peter Pan. Also, we do like monthly podcasts. What else do we do?
We do giveaways.
We do giveaways sometimes. Honestly, it's just a lovely little community. If you do want to support us, if you like what we're doing here on YouTube.
The monthly podcast is good because we like talk about current Disney stuff.
Yeah, we talk about current Disney news. We also talk about our own lives. We react to our other Ko-fi members' comments. So if you are enjoying us and you want to support us a little bit more, then head over to our Ko-fi page and join all these lovely people here. And if you sign up today, you'll get a free tattoo. You'll get a free tattoo. Terms and conditions apply. We don't actually give tattoos.
Love the life of a thief. You relish the life of a crook.
Is this what we copy?
I was about to say that.
It's a bit of a dead song though, but...
You love the life of a thief. You relish the life of a crook. Join up with Captain Hook.
Being a pirate looks great. I'd sign up after that little song and dance.
Boys are the worst, isn't it? It's just kidnap them. Yeah, they're running towards to sign up.
You think boys are easily swayed?
Easily swayed.
More than girls?
Yeah. Girls have got a smarter head on them, innit?
Oh.
Do you not think?
This is a rare moment where Ediz is saying something positive about women.
Because usually I just put women down.
Like a lot of time we're like, that's what girls are like.
We are. Like, it's all jokes, isn't it? Do you not think that's stupid?
No, but they're saying in life that when you see an opportunity, go for it. Live life, YOLO, innit?
Not when the guy that's just kidnapped you.
Well, now he's offering me something good. I'll go for that, please.
Tattoo.
What are you going to do instead? Just stay tied up? You're the real loser, mate.
Oh my God.
Give me a tattoo. Give me the dinosaur, baby.
Peter Pan will save us.
But 1,000 pardons, my dear. I don't believe you are in on our little...
That was a cool shot.
What, her turning around?
We've not ever had a shot like that in a Disney animated movie.
I don't believe you are in on our little joke.
Can you replicate that for me? Like, look that way and look to the camera.
Is that what it was?
I don't know.
I feel like it was one of those.
I don't believe you are in on our little joke.
I feel like that's what she did.
I feel like you looked a little bit more angry than she did.
We left a present for Peter.
Present.
Within the package, he would find...
It's a bomb. C4.
That's C4?
You weren't not wrong.
I said it was C4. C4! There is no way any of them survived that.
Wanna bet?
Tinkerbell,
It's just, I do believe in fairies. I do.
you mean more to me than anything in this whole world.
And now, which will it be?
That's weird. It's weird editing.
Yeah, we're gonna see the rest of that scene?
The pen or the plank?
We will never join your crew.
As you wish.
I will be brave, John. I shall strive to, Wendy.
This movie has not had the best depiction of women. But Wendy, I feel like, is a strong female character. She's smart. She's kind of had enough of Peter Pan. She's moving on with her life. She's independent. She's not even scared to die. Is that a good role model?
The single tear, you know?
Wendy! Captain, no splash.
Peter Pan's there, boy.
No splash. No sign of...
Oh, Tinkerbell's there. I feel like we skipped the whole section.
Yeah, because that scene was actually the first little bit of vulnerability that we've seen Peter Pan have. It would have been nice to see a little bit more of that, maybe?
Yeah, there's some good voice acting as well, actually.
Yeah, well...
Who is the voice actor? Oh, it's that guy.
So we have mentioned him before. Should I just give a quick overview? Because this is dark.
It's really dark.
So his name is Bobby Driscoll.
Young Bobby Driscoll was assigned to the role of Peter.
Where is that villain, Captain Hook? I'll slice him up and throw him to the crocodile.
And first of all, a little bit of a fun fact about Bobby Driscoll. He was actually the first ever male to play Peter Pan. Up to this point, it'd always been female, so that it looked like a young boy. But because it was animation, it could actually be a young boy. He was on contract with Disney at the time, so he'd already done a bunch of movies. So he was in Song of the South, controversial. In Melody Time, in the Pecos Bill segment. Do you remember when they're all around the campfire?
Yeah.
He was in So Dear to My Heart. I've actually never seen it, and it's not on Disney Plus. It's a movie, and there's like a little animated lamb. He was in Disney's very first ever live action film, Treasure Island. And he also provided the voice for Goofy's son in a couple of shorts as well. He played Goofy Jr. He then was obviously Peter in Peter Pan, the title character, but unfortunately, this was the peak of his career. After he recorded the voice for this, he entered into puberty. He was subsequently dropped from his contract with Disney. He then struggled to get any serious roles as an adult, so he wasn't really getting any work. He first started taking drugs at 17. In 1961, he was then imprisoned as a drug addict. After his release, he was quoted as saying, "I have found that memories are not very useful. I was carried on a silver platter and then dumped into the garbage."
That's so sad.
That's a strong quote as well, isn't it?
He's probably like the first person to have experienced that as a child. So many like kid stars that have just gone off the rails where they just had no care.
And unfortunately, it gets a lot sadder. In 1968, two boys playing in an abandoned building found the body of a man with no identification. His unclaimed body was buried in an unmarked pauper's grave. So they had no way of identifying who this was.
What year was this?
1968.
Not that long after?
No, it's about 15 years after this came out.
After 15 years?
Of being Peter Pan. He was doing tours around the country as Peter Pan with Walt Disney.
That's so sad. So how'd they know it was him?
In 1971, so a few years after, his mum was trying to get back in touch with him because they'd lost touch. His mum got in contact with the Disney studios, they got in contact with the police, and then through fingerprinting, they then realised who he was.
How old is he?
He was only 31.
That's so sad.
So he died in 1968, but his death wasn't even reported in the papers until 1971.
That's really sad.
No one even knew he died. So, very sad story,
But
and maybe a lesson for us all.
That should be a lesson to Disney.
Duty of care, man. And if you want to see an even more weird depiction of him, then watch our Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers.
Oh my gosh.
Movie reaction, because
it's weird.
Weird choices are made.
Weirdly accurate.
Yeah.
This award is for the best performance by a child actor or actress during the year 1949. It goes to the little boy whose performance in The Window and So Dear to My Heart enchanted moviegoers and critics alike, Bobby Driscoll. Bobby?
I don't ever think I've been so thrilled in my life. But I want to thank everybody that had to do with me getting this award. And I want to thank God for giving me such a wonderful mother and father. Thank you.
No splash, Captain. I'll give you a splash. Who's next?
Come on, villainy.
This time you've gone too far.
This ghost has blood in his veins.
This ghost has blood in his veins, he just said. That's a line and a half.
That is a line, you know. That's a bad man line.
This ghost has blood in his veins.
Oh, yeah, Captain Hook goes hard. I'm not even kidding.
He's the best villain so far.
This ghost has blood in his veins.
What a line.
I run him through.
Oh, cheeky little dagger in the butt.
Right, that's a sharp sword. How it's an equal fight with a little dagger and a sword is mental.
That's how sick he is. Come on, WWE. Peter Pan would be a sick character in Smash Bros. Not the chomp out of the sword.
Great shot.
Yeah, really cool
I'll
shot.
fight you man to man with one hand behind my back.
You won't fly.
No, Peter, it's a trick.
Prepare to die.
Lie, Peter.
No, I gave my word. You're mine.
How did he get that flag?
He can't fly, but he can jump real high, apparently. As final battles go, it was a pretty cool fight, I thought.
Yeah, it was good.
Like all the pirates, the Lost Boys, the Peter Pan and Hook, I thought it was really cool.
This is a great shot.
Peter!
There's a piano.
He ate a piano! Oh my gosh.
That was incredible.
That was really good.
Iconic, no?
Yeah.
Oh, Mother, we're back.
Back?
It was such a wonderful adventure. We sailed away on a ship in the sky.
George?
You know, I have the strangest feeling that I've seen that ship before.
What does it mean?
No, seriously, what does it mean?
Disney animated classic number 14, Peter Pan, is in the bag!
Wait. Did it actually happen or was it just clouds?
Did it actually happen or was it just clouds? Let us know in the comments below.
No, I need to know. Did it happen or was it just clouds?
Well, if you want to hear our further thoughts, join us on our Ko-fi page where we'll be giving a full review right now.
That's, I think, my favourite Disney animated classic.
Well, we're ranking them all on Ko-fi, so maybe don't spoil it. Next is Lady and the Tramp. Who knows when we'll release that one?
Oh, that sounds like a boring one.
But subscribe if you want more. Oh, also, I was thinking, should we tell them to follow our Instagram if they want?
Yeah, we started actually using it again.
We started actually posting dance videos and stuff on Instagram, TikTok, maybe follow that.
Thanks for watching our Peter Pan movie reaction and hope to see you soon.
Toodles!
Bye!
Toodles! It actually works, although we didn't actually hear any of the Lost Boys' names. One of the Lost Boys is called Toodles.
Bye.
Toodles!